You're on the verge of the quarterfinals. What turnaround it's been for your team in this competition?
Yes, yeah. Look, I think we felt after those two games, we knew we didn't play anywhere near our ability. We knew we weren't far away either. I think it was pretty common. The problem was pretty obvious in terms of the runs we didn't score, weren't scoring at the time. I thought we were bowling pretty well, fielding really well, and now all of a sudden we're batting how we know we can bat, batting with confidence, and the contributions are coming across the board, which is great, and it probably hasn't happened in the past, or certainly not in recent years. We've relied on one or two to do the business, and if that hasn't happened, we've struggled. So I think over the last 5 games, we've had contributions from everyone really. Obviously some pretty significant ones from the top order. Obviously Joe today, and Heino last couple of games with 200s. Dan up front as well has played brilliantly. Blakey's come in and done really well. Sean's played a really important knock at Hampshire for us. Steve-O's played some cameos at the end. So it's coming through the lineup now, which is really encouraging. I mean, we've still got, Steve-O obviously hasn't had a huge amount of batting, and Hag's waiting in the wings. It's looking like a team now that's just growing in confidence every game. I think we've set our standards pretty high this year in what we talked about doing on the field, in terms of our attitude, our character, our energy. I think it's bubbling through now, and I think it translates into everything we're doing. I think the fielding group we have here now is the best I've seen in many years. The standards they're setting themselves is fantastic, in some cases world class, and I think it makes a big difference. I was saying a couple of games this year we might have gone missing in similar situations in previous years, but the group now are pulling together. We talk about trying to encourage leaders on the field, and you're starting to see it. Led by Blakey in the field, but contributions now from everybody. Big fast bowlers diving around the ropes and saving the odd run here and there, which is great. And I think it's infectious, and you start creating those sort of habits as a group and set your standards high like that, you're going to put yourself in a good position. So look, I mean, as I said to you, regular, the games are coming thick and fast against good sides, and we had to do something about it. Otherwise, we'd have been out of the competition. So to play under that almost knockout pressure, if you like, and to win 5 games like that is really pleasing.
And it's certainly come together from a bowling point of view as well, hasn't it? Because although the batsmen will get the plaudits, guys getting 50s and 100s, you're looking at that wicket out there today, and 320 was a good effort from the bowling unit, and you're thinking back to games at Hampshire as well, and those kind of bowling performances. Absolutely. I mean,
I think what is really good news is that we're putting in team performances, all-round performances. Last year we didn't do that. We batted very well and bowled poorly. We did bowl pretty well and we bat poorly, and that was a bit of a common theme for us. Now we're putting in all-round performances in the 3 departments: fielding, bowling and batting. Today probably we didn't, to be honest with ourselves, probably didn't quite bowl as well as we have done. But when you're bowling on a wicket like that, it's bloody tough. It's hard to find some answers sometimes. But the way Matt's continued on from his 4-day success, obviously Hags has been excellent again, and really pleasing to see Imran take his opportunities last couple of games. He's obviously frustrated. He hasn't played, but has come in very precise about his research and his preparation, and is paying off. And he's starting to learn how to bowl in one day cricket. I think these 2 games here, where it's not easy to bowl as a spinner, I think those 2 performances will go unnoticed, but I think they're outstanding actually. And Steve-O as well, the old fella still doing his job. 6 for from Friday, a brilliant display today, 2 for 40 odd on a belting wicket. I mean, just experience and nous of someone like that to throw the ball in middle overs and contain. It is really good to have. He's having a great season again, and with the ball. So it's great. You're speaking about lots of people, and I think that's really encouraging for me as a coach, all the coaching department. We've all worked hard on all departments, and now you're starting to see it all come together when you're out in the middle. We've got a long way to go. There's still room for improvement, of course there is, which is exciting as well. But it's good to see us putting in some real team efforts now. Just wanted